Hello students, today we are going to start our first poem from your book First Flight, and the title of the poem is Dust of Snow, written by Robert Frost. So let us begin with the introduction first. The poem Dust of Snow by Robert Frost is a simple and short poem, yet with a deeper and larger meaning. The poet explains how an act as petty as experiencing snow on one's body can brighten one's day up. The message of the poem is put into words by Robert Frost. Always, always a larger significance, a little thing touches a larger thing. Now, let us begin our poem. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Here in the first stanza, shook means shake. Hemlock is a poisonous tree with small white flowers. So in the first stanza, the poem is set in a scene where the poet is in a bad mood and is walking by a tree, a hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. As he passed by, a crow happens to throw some snow dust on him. Whether it falls on his head or shoulders is unknown, as there is no specific mention in the poem. Also, the readers are left in doubt about the bird's specific action, whether the crow was landing, shivering with cold, readjusting itself on the branch, or taking off. It happened to send some particles on snow upon the poet. Here the two agents of nature, the hemlock tree and the crow, are signifiers of sadness and gloom, just like the poet's mood was in the opening scene. Now, second stanza. Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Here rued, it means held in regret. So in the second stanza, for reasons unknown, the poet was having a terrible day. But the falling of the snow on his head lifted his mood instantly. He had already spent his day in a bad mood, but the rest of it was saved by the crow and the hemlock tree. Generally, hemlock tree and crow are used for negative references, but the poet used them beautifully to portray that inauspicious things can bring joy and happiness too. One must not take things for granted and should be open and accept whichever way the nature chooses to bless us. In this poem, here literary devices used has given my heart. So in this line, H sound is repeated in the same line, that's why it is alliteration. Same as and saved some part. S sound is repeated in the same line, that's why alliteration is used over here. Now in this poem, the short poem by the Robert Frost throws light upon the unimaginable healing power of nature and tiny things. From a bad mood to ill health, there is nothing that can't be cured by nature. The author was experiencing one such bad day when a crow's movement near a hemlock tree dusted snow upon him. The snow instantly makes him happier. His day gets a lot better. Thus, the supremacy of nature as a whole made him realize how petty his problem was. The fact that hemlock tree is poisonous combined with crow being the indicator of doom and fear are used in the poem as the carriers of happiness in the life of poet is ironical over here. The poet through these objects has tried to highlight that sometimes creatures linked with negative aspects of life can be the brighter of change and happiness. Being outdoors in nature with all its unpredictability can benefit anyone, anywhere and anytime. So here dust of snow refers to the tiny particles of snow. The particles are so small that poet refers to them as dust. The poet was in an awful mood when particles of snow had fallen on him. This changed the poet's frame of mind instantly and his day got a lot better. So with this, our first poem Dust of Snow by Robert Frost is completed over here. Thank you.